really fun atmosphere here. Both of them talking about win conditions, both of them predicting pretty heavy wins on their side. This one should be a real fun one. I think there's a lot to talk about here usually when that happens.
Coming in for the backside here. Prophet gets the stick in. That's going to be Cox going down. Sound barrier comes out right at the last second as they will get the knockout onto WhoR, and actually Jester goes down. Closer will finish off Haksal, but now the barrage coming in from the skies, and the res just brings them all right back into the fight. Hooreg will go down right after that res comes through, but now it's 99% ticking downward, and RunAway doesn't seem like they're going to be able to get this one too far away. Haksal doesn't get a chance.
And GC Busan smart positioning, backing away, just jam in the D.Va ultimate.
Throw that one in, but it's not going to be getting anything. Cap nearly there. Transcendence invested, but now Busan pushing back through to maintain control with that sound barrier. Attack visor is being flailed around here by Hooreg. Manages to stay alive. Finally gets a pop out there onto the mech of Janu. Finds the kill with the Helix rockets. They are just sweeping them under. Goes back forward, but gets met with some Helix rockets to the face. And GC Busan do close out Ryujehong Tower.
Yeah, GC Busan extending their form from the
best here. We will see that Primal Rage get popped as Tizzy tries to go forward. Transcendence is going to be thrown down by Hago, just trying to keep everybody alive. Haksal still maintaining control of the Dragon Blade, hasn't tossed it out yet, dashes away from Bumper right as that Pulse Bomb comes through and gets his way into the back line to take out Hago. He's still looking for more, can't quite get these slices through, does get Gesture right at the last second. Now trying to follow up, we'll get that right click in on the Prophet and Haksal.
Out, and those two kills would have been perfect, still a lot of work to be done.
Oh, well, here we go, everybody contained. That's going to be both supports going down. Haksal finds them now, looking for a little bit more. Maybe the pop out there onto WhoR. Goes low, has to retreat. Starts inching forward yet again here for GC Busan, but RunAway going to be pushing forward. Nanoblade coming out, finds one. Hago going down, looking for another target. Is Haksal, gets the knockout there onto WhoR, gets the kills.
And we're looking for dash reset. Speaking of timing, last second contest.
Yeah, Pulse Bomb coming through, not going to quite find that kill. Sound barrier comes down from Bumper to help keep them in the fight. They trade back here onto Gesture immediately. Already going to be a good start for RunAway as they nearly have this capture completed on the point A. There you go. And that's going to be the sound barrier coming through here from RunAway. Hago answering with that Transcendence. The triple kill comes through from Stitch. Absolutely annihilates GC Busan, and that's exactly what they needed to get this payload running again. Stitch just throws the team on his back, throws out the Pulse Bomb.
Dragon Blade to add to the high drama.
Well, that's going to be it, drawn out. They're trying to target him, but he already finds both supports chasing in, looking for the hit in onto Hooreg. Gets one swipe, and he'll get taken down. The explosion there, I believe, from the Helix rockets actually finishes himself off. Bit of a misfire. And finally, RunAway will get this completion. Toss it out yet. It's going dangerously low, as you can see. And actually just gets hounded down. Doesn't throw out that sound barrier at all. And that might just be costing them the map. Now Haksal with the Dragon Blade drawn out yet again. Tries to get the kill in. Can he make it out in time? The answer is going to be yes. WhoR makes it back into the mech to try to stay in the fight, but Jester gets smacked down by the Primal Rage.
So close!
And RunAway seems like they might just be able to do this under 4 meters, pushing forward 2.75. Hooreg with the tack visor is desperately trying to trade something back, but he's just not really getting anything. And the rest of his team are getting cut down. They will finally push it in. RunAway able to tie up the score 1-1 as King's Row goes over to them. And damn close. We'll be able to chase Gesture out of there as Cox finds that kill. Now Dragon Blade drawn out by Haksal, starts things off with a deflection, but Hooreg, he's got that tack visor and just cuts him down immediately after.
2 ticks, almost chief. Doesn't look like on our screens it has been. Yep, they just, like you say, off point have got it. Able to chase him down. They have a lot of ults. We're trying to hold on to them for a snowball capture. Maybe that's going to be denied, but they're starting to kill the last remaining members of GC Busan, and point A finally captured.
We'll be ticking up, looking for that first one. WhoR in onto the point. Gonna go down, gets knocked out of that one as Cox finds the kill. Hooreg taken out. Get the Baby D.Va as well. Prophet goes in, finds the stick, gets rid of Bumper. But is it gonna be enough for them to dissuade this? Because Gesture has also fallen. First tick comes through for RunAway, and Haksal nearly has another Dragon Blade. They might just be able to close this one out as they just get them one after the other. Second tick now achieved. Hooreg popped up into the air. Has to go back over to the spawn to stay alive. And it's just really onto WhoR and Gesture to try to keep this one going, but Haksal draws out the Dragon Blade. Can they focus him out in time is going to be the question.
And the answer is
going to be no. Gets another one as he gets rid of Prophet. Sound barrier helps keep him alive. As you say, Gesture goes down closer. Hooreg dropping down that biotic field, tries to stay alive. Stitch not quite going to be getting that stick. Not going to be finding any kills there. Haksal also not getting much done with the Dragon Blade, but now here, yet again, into the side room where things started off. Find the kill there onto Hago, only losing out onto Janu. And Bumper getting the boop off. Closer's going to say goodbye. Haksal as best as they can as Tizzy goes in with the Primal Rage. Leaps up into the air just to try to delay, but Discord Orb Plus him by himself with no healers means that he is just gonna go down. Oh, but Stitch actually finds a double kill right before that sound barrier comes in. Could it be? Can they turn this one around? Meteor Strike gets rid of the Tracer, but he's gonna be coming back in, and Haksal has a Dragon Blade. Can't go close to Hooreg, it actually gets punched to death. But they get rid of Gesture, and RunAway are trying to trade this one back. And my God, I think they might have done it. They might be able to hold on to this.
Yeah, one by one.
Transcendence invested here by Hago. Prophet tries to throw out that pulse bomb, but it's going to be consumed by Janu with the defense matrix, but they find the pick here on the Tizzy, and Janu is also dangerously low with that mech and is actually going to get popped out. So GC Busan, they get delayed for a little bit longer, drop down below 2 minutes, but with the kills coming through, seems like they will just go ahead. The mech is still sitting around in that baby D.Va form, trying to build up, almost had it at the 78%, but then gets taken down. Cox falls, Haksal able to even that one out as he gets rid of Hago. But still already in onto the point as that rocket punch comes through from Hooreg, taking out Haksal. We're nearly at that first tick here for GC Busan. And for a little bit more. Seismic Slam not going to be enough to finish. But now Haksal, Stitch both get taken down. Gesture starting to show up with this Winston and do some serious work for Busan as they try to close this one out. But still, it's starting to drop so quickly. They get the tag in right at the last second. They keep this one in contention. Janu gonna throw up that self-destruct to try to zone them back. Gets a pick in onto Closer. Meteor Strike now coming through. He also got the pop out on the WhoR, who goes down.
That's Transcendence a moment ago. They used Sound Barrier early, then Transcendence, and they have it again.
Pulse Bomb goes down, but Gesture actually dies before the explosion. Stitch will the dodge out onto that self-destruct with a recall to keep himself alive, and they'll just go ahead and finish off WhoR. So there's gonna be no tanks available for Busan. Transcendence thrown in by Cox. So they try to finish it right here, right now with some time left in the bank. They're already halfway there. Meteor Strike goes up from Hooreg, comes back down, but does not find the pick, and he gets taken down by Cox in the end. Sound Barrier invested, Dragon Blade cuts down Closer, and RunAway might have finally been able to do it. They just have to get through Gesture with that Primal Rage.
Easier said than done.
Trying to keep him alive. He will go down. They think they got it. Yeah, there you go. Self-destruct thrown out just for good measure. We will not be having that overtime. That's going to be RunAway moving to match point as they finish off on Horizon.
Far away from the rest, but it does mean that Cox is the first here with EMP.
Yeah, drops this one down, but Hago was able to get that Transcendence off in time. Great reaction from him. Keeps the rest of the team in the fight, and actually Stitch is going to be the first one that falls. Now GC Busan still just looking to maintain this push. A minute remaining and just a few meters in front of the point. Should be able to get this cap, especially after Bumper goes down.
Haksal taken down as well. Bumper close to the ult, but not able to pick it up. So
right, therefore, RunAway to try to turn that one around. Cox finally just throw down the EMP here. They find the kill onto Hago, but they need so much more than that. It's still a minute and a half with the payload sitting right in front of B. There we go. Stitch finally picking up the pieces, gets rid of Closer. They finished off Hago. Now seems like they might be able to get this halt, but it's still going to be trading back coming through from Busan as Janu and Cox both go down. Now Bumper getting booped to death, and Prophet winning the Tracer battle gets rid of Stitch, and this might just keep on rolling into the station. Point B, a few meters away, and GC Busan has still managed to come out on top somehow. Hooreg immediately targeting him out, and Bumper follows shortly thereafter. Even through the sound barrier, just gets rid of all of it. And GC Busan will keep on pushing forward. Haksal using the Dragon Blade now in behind the team.
He's all alone.
Yeah, he's all by his lonesome. Will get taken out in the end. We are just meters away from this completion. Will get halted, 1.36 away, but now the Primal Rage invested from the side of Gesture, just trying to get the smack-ins, and that's going to be enough. But now we're into overtime, and RunAway, they still have to go the distance in this one. Haksal draws out the Dragon Blade, a last-ditch effort, but he gets taken down immediately. And GC Busan, they're going to keep the ball rolling. They close out Route 66. We're going to Game 5.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. The young RunAway gets a lead, gets excited.
We are in onto the point. They're already going to have that first tick coming through, and now GC Busan have to be the ones trying to push back in to take control over their point, but they've already surrendered 2 ticks.
Now, when are they actually going to make the commitment? We're actually seeing commitment from Haksal. They're going aggressive, RunAway.
This is so bizarre. RunAway are pushing GC Busan back towards RunAway's own spawn.
We saw the same
come
swap
over the kills. The Reg's going to go down, Gesture as well, and that's just going to be the cap. You have to say, been able to do that. I won't see Transcendence does get invested as they charge forward. Haxal's going to be drawing out the Dragon Blade, finds one, finds 2 as Hooreg goes down. They're just doing this to create distance with the payload. 2 kills, all that they're going to be finding here is Haksal will just go ahead and get a third with the casual little left click there onto Gesture.
Hooreg still hasn't been able to farm up his first EMP position of enough ults to actually force the capture of point B. So looking for picks.
There you go. Invests the pulse bomb there, takes out Gesture, and they also get Prophet at the same time. So now RunAway going to move this forward. EMP comes down, Cox targeted out first and foremost, right as he gets that Transcendence available. So poor timing there for them. RunAway still going to throw down that sound barrier to stay in the fight. They get kill in onto Hago. Just need to get rid of these tankier members of Busan as Gesture gets ready to rejoin the fight. Nearly have the pick off there onto Woohyul's mech. Goes low. Forces Stitch back, and he makes it over to that health pack in time and has the defense matrix to just delay as much as possible. No closer. He comes in and just has that hook straight into the back of the head. Stitch goes down. Bit of a cheap shot.
Stitch to respawn and get back in. We'll be there soon. There's the Dragon Blade.
Draws this one out, finds Gesture, but can he get more? Payload's pushing forward. They need to get in here and tag this one. Closer tries to, but the boot back comes through. EMP now dropped in by Hooreg as he rejoins the fray, but has to jump to the side, and that is going to be RunAway. He's pushing forward, looking for it. Cox, he manages to get it off in time, keeps himself alive, and in the fight, Bumper also has that sound barrier ready to go.
And instantly they're like, well, we got to pull back that one.
Oh, can he make it back in? No, not quite going to happen, so he will get taken out, but Stitch goes ahead, finds a kill in on the Prophet. Now the Dragon Blade gets thrown out. Nice deflect. Kind of getting a lot of that damage coming through. We will have Cox popping the Transcendence.
Both support ults down.
Hago uses his. Now sound barrier comes through from Bumper. As RunAway tries to take this fight yet again, and Haksal will find a kill in onto Gesture. The fight, the self-destruct from John, who finds Hago, puts it. That's going to be an excellent pick-off here for RunAway. Now the Dragon Blade out, cuts down closer, needs a little bit more than this one. Is it now into overtime? GC Busan, can they make it back in? Can they keep this fight going? Gesture says yes, as he takes down Haksal, but Cox has rejoined the fight with that Transcendence. The back goes Prophet. He's all on his lonesome. He'll get taken down. It's absolutely plummeting. The leap forward from Gesture keeps it tagged in. Again. But they're just towing back and forth on the line, and that's going to be it. It plummets. RunAway will get the completion. They'll take down GC Busan all the way into Game 5. They get the victory on Hollywood, and that is going to be them moving forward. First seed from their group into the semifinals.
And RunAway once again, you see Runner bursting into the booth. Celebrating.
GC 부산이 생각보다 어려웠어요. 아니네? 생각보다 어려운 게 아니었구나. 잠시만요.
5세트 예상하셨어요?
5세트는 예상 못했어요. 그냥 마지막에는 서로 다 같이 다독이면서 멘탈 힐링해줬어요. 파르시? 그냥 파르시가 답인 것 같아요. 지금까지 경기로 보면은 GC 부산이랑 X6가 좀 치열할 것 같아요. 부산이 확실히 솔트를 많이 해서 그런지 받아치는 걸 좀 잘해요. 그래서 겐트니까 받아치는 걸 잘해서 힘들었던 것 같아요. 루나틱도 저희도 그렇고. 저는 LW 레드요. LW 레드가 레드를 만나서 지금 다 이겨서 LW 레드 만나는 게 좋을 것 같아요. 저희. 네, 아무것도 없어요. 바꾼 게. 저는 그냥 기본 그대로 V 씁니다. 네, 저는 처음이죠. 그렇게 많이 있어서 하는 건. 일단 사생활이 좀 사생활이 좀 제한이 돼가지고 서로 자는 것도 불편하고. 피곤하게 하는 건 콕스님? 맨날 저를 놀려가지고 못할 때나 뭐 잘 때도 놀리고 그냥 뭘 해도 놀려가지고 스트레스 받아요. 저 말고요? 저 말고는 화요님이죠? 화요님이요. 저 말고는 화요. 한 0.8 학살?